time on Highway Thru Hell.
Serious crash.
Ice storm aftermath reigns chaos on Highway 1.
Completely mashed.
A remote recovery
It's not a road to be messing around on.
takes Colin up a dangerous road.
Come on, get on your side.
And a semi
Gonna be tricky.
teetering over a 300-foot drop
Easy, easy, easy.
pulls Alan Gord
I don't like that.
right to the edge.
He wants to go over. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster, because closure is not an option.
One wicked ice storm we had down here, boy.
A freak storm crippled Hope, BC last week. Today, a sudden warm front is melting away the last of the ice.
What a bloody mess here. Holy crap.
The Pacific air has also brought torrential rain.
It's storming, it's windy, you can see it.
Turning the highways into a slushy mess.
It's gonna start flooding and we're gonna have big pools of water everywhere. It's gonna get uglier.
Maintenance crews have already been working around the clock to clean up in the ice storm's wake.
We've got debris everywhere. We've got broken trees, fallen trees. It's gonna take weeks to clean this mess up.
But the rain and runoff aren't going to give them any break.
Eastbound, slow it down. 2 waterfalls coming down onto the highway.
That water is just roaring down there, man.
At 4:30 p.m., excess water bursts from the mountains onto Highway 1.
You're gonna have a flood problem here.
So in conditions like this, people should just slow down because anything can happen.
Now a lake here to me, what are you doing?
100 yards down the road,
Mountain is coming down.
the hillside gives way. Flood waters send a rock slide spilling across the highway into the path of a pickup.
We've had a lot of rain, which has caused a lot of water going into the cracks and loosening the boulders, and then next thing you know, it comes down all of a sudden.
I do have another wrecker coming, but I think I can get it done first, so.
John, Jamie's lead driver and Hope, was driving past the scene just minutes after the impact.
The rock slide caused this particular accident. I'm guessing the guy probably swerved to miss it as he saw it coming down and ended up flipping himself over and into the ditch.
As the driver heads to the hospital,
It is closed eastbound.
traffic is already backing up on the Trans-Canada.
The Ministry of Transportation has put a lane closure in from a long way back.
But John wasn't driving his wrecker or even a tow truck. All he's got to work with is a flat deck.
A flatbed sometimes can have limited recovery capability.
I'm gonna try and hook up to it, flip it onto its wheels, and pull it out of the ditch at the same time. So they want us out of here as quick as possible.
He hooks up high on the rear axle, hoping to roll the truck onto its wheels with one quick pull.
I'm ready, let's go. Lift up, there you go. 3, 2, 1. Are we looking on that end?
But if you get a really good guy on a deck, he can do as much recovery work as I can with a boom truck. In this case, John does a hell of a job. He makes it happen.
And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, is how you do a one truck rollover recovery with a deck. I'll turn around and we're out of here.
They're calling for heavy rainfall, like 70 millimeters, right? Yeah, I gotta wear rubber boots so you don't drown.
As the downpour continues, the roads and visibility are getting worse.
The speeds out here can get crazy at times.
Farther east on Highway 1, RCMP Constable Jim Halliday is looking for drivers who aren't compensating for the conditions.
And that's why I'm glad I have this job, because I get to meet those people.
Just before 7 p.m., a passing driver gets too close for comfort.
I'm pretty sure he was within about 6 inches of my mirror. Hey there. You almost hit me there. How much have you had to drink tonight?
No, nothing, sir.
Nothing. First thing I noticed is this kind of vacant stare. Because I think you've been drinking.
Honestly, officer, I wouldn't.
No, I can smell it on you. And you're gonna sit here and lie to me. Come on back with me. Keep going, go, 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 go. That says fail. To say drinking and driving, don't do it. These are the consequences. People still do it. And I have no idea why.
Jamie Davis Heavy Rescue sends the 1-ton out to impound the vehicle.
As a highway patrolman, that's what we do. Pick off impaired drivers, get them off the road. If I do nothing else tonight, it will be a success for me. It makes me feel good. I feel like I've done my job.
"30 miles up the mountain, the downpour turns into a blizzard, hammering the Coquihalla.
The old butt cheeks were grabbing the seat pretty good there.
Well, go clean your shirts out.
When a storm hits, there's usually a quarry patrolling the cove. But tonight, it's not Big Al.
This is where the magic happens.
When Al's son Kerry isn't working in the family business, he's working for highway maintenance.
We're doing the Coquihalla Summit here, Coquihalla Highway.
He's part of the army of plows, fighting to keep the highway open.
Yeah, we're just plowing the snow off, putting some sand out, and nothing really that we can't handle.
"40 miles to the south,
I thought I was going to be out for a nice prime rib dinner, but it didn't work out.
Kerry's father, Al Quiring, is heading up Highway 3 to handle an urgent job of his own.
A tractor trailer coming out of a mushroom composting facility spun out. The vehicle's kind of half tipped into the ditch, right on the edge of a big drop-off.
Al has to navigate a winding, narrow back road south of the highway.
This hill right here is nasty. 1 minute we could be a big wrecker, the next minute we could be a big bobsled. But it is icy, so we got to exercise a bit of caution.
10 minutes up the road as Al reaches the scene.
We'll just get out and have a look before we make any rational decisions.
He can tell the semi's in a bad spot.
I was going up a hill and I started spinning. And as I started backing down, I was getting too close to this edge. Here we are. So.
And the more Al sees,
It's never good when you see the tires off the ground like that.
the worse it gets.
One wrong move, we got a big problem now. I always worry about that.
You're loaded right up to max too, eh?
Yeah.
The semi, loaded with 60,000 pounds of compost, is teetering on the edge of a 300-foot drop.
Let's come and have a look at this. The only thing holding us up is this tree.
When I saw that tiny little Charlie Brown Christmas tree holding this thing up, oh man, this is gonna be nasty.
This tree breaks, it's gonna, this thing will flip over for sure. Let's come and have a look at this.
On a remote back road off BC's Highway 3.
The only thing holding us up is this tree.
Al Quiring's facing a loaded semi, teetering on the edge of a 300-foot drop.
That was a risky job, and in the dark, the dangers increase.
There's no way Al can even attempt a recovery alone.
There's your partner, our savior, hopefully.
Al's called in Gord Boyd for help.
It's gonna be tricky.
No room to work. Dangerous conditions. You're on a steep slope with ice and snow.
Looks like it's slowly slipping down there.
With the trailer in serious danger of toppling, Al and Gord have to make a plan fast.
Yeah, I'm just kind of looking at the odds here. Get you turned around. If you concentrate on the truck, you know, kind of one little pull there and one on the corner.
Yeah.
Get your ass in probably about here.
Yeah.
A lot of times once you start into a recovery, you're pretty much committed. You're not able to unhook, reposition the truck.
If I run a line down and try and help you and use the strong line on the back, I'll try and hold the trailer up.
2 lines from Gord's wrecker will haul the front end of the trailer up, away from the cliff's edge, while a line from Al's wrecker will keep the fully loaded trailer from sliding. They start by rigging a low line to the tractor's tow pin, and another line from Gord's boom to the trailer's frame.
Good.
Okay, just tighten up.
Before hooking up, Al tests Gord's lines to see how the trailer reacts.
Okay, just easy. A little more.
I like to have a hand on it. And you can feel what that machine wants to do.
Just tighten on this a little bit more. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay, okay. Easy, easy, easy. It wants to go that way. My biggest concern is that trailer pivoting and snapping that one tree off.
Al adds his line from the wrecker to the back of the trailer.
Al's gonna use his side winch to keep the trailer from sliding any farther back in. He's just gonna stabilize the trailer while I pull the bulk of the mass out.
Hold your hand on there so you can feel what this thing's doing.
Nice, yeah, it's working.
Okay.
Al also needs help from the truck's driver
You'll be all right in there.
to steer away from the cliff.
I'm gonna get you to put your foot on the brake.
Yep.
Hang on.
Okay.
Keep your arms inside the window.
All right.
The whole unit probably weighed pretty close to 100,000 pounds, which is over twice what I weigh. My truck only weighs 45,000 pounds.
One, a little bit more. Good, good, good.
Side application of force to a wrecker is not a friendly thing to it. It'll want to tip it, definitely. Gord flips over, it goes over the bank. My truck goes with it.
Tighten up.
They have to look for any sign that Gord's truck is starting to lean.
Tighten up. Easy, easy. I don't like that. She wants to go over. Whoa, 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 whoa. Move down, Gord. Move down.
Raining hard.
Back down in the Fraser Valley, the rain hasn't let up on Highway 1.
Sounds like there's a big accident at Peters Road.
So we've got a report of a serious crash where potentially we have one person trapped.
RCMP Constable Jim Halliday is on the move.
Chilliwack Tango 40, can we advise DOH and maybe get the highway shut down at Hurling and start redirecting traffic?
A head-on collision has shut down the highway just west of Hope.
I see a black car and it's completely mashed. And there is a silver car in the ditch and it's got no engine. And I'm thinking to myself, oh my word.
One of the drivers is trapped in her vehicle.
The condition of the woman in the black car was worsening.
Firefighters race to cut her free.
Blanket, anybody?
Okay, blanket in.
Finally, they pull her from the wreckage.
Just finished extracting one of the patients out of the vehicle. Do you want westbound shut down?
So I'm coordinating it,
I'll give him a call.
making sure I have the right information to ensure that everyone understands, everyone has a task that they're doing.
There are still 2 victims in the second car who need medical attention.
There are 2 police officers from Hope that are trying to work on the driver of the silver car.
Paramedics take the driver's wife to hospital with minor injuries. But the crews can't save her husband.
And it's unfortunate. You just try and move on and deal with it the best you can.
Did either of you guys see what happened?
As we came around the corner, that's where the scene was.
This right here.
Yeah.
Constable Halliday works with an accident reconstruction team to piece together the cause of the tragedy.
Did you happen to see anything that transpired?
Everything was just coming to a stop when we got here.
Transmission piece, you have an axle. And
wow. Just speaking with the reconstructionist, confirmed that the silver car crossed, was traveling westbound, crossed through the median, collided with the black car, which was traveling eastbound.
Given the age of the driver, the next logical thing for us to speculate on is that it was some form of medical emergency that caused him to go off-road.
What I suspect happened is the driver had a cardiac arrest.
As the investigation winds down, Halliday gets word on the driver pulled from the first wreck.
The driver ended up dying in the ambulance.
This was someone's mother, and it was someone's grandmother. Responding to these types of collisions is probably the toughest part of our job. No one wants to tell a loved one that someone has died.
Tighten up.
Back on the logging road near Highway 3.
Whoa. She wants to go over.
Al and Gord are losing their tug of war.
Boom down, Gord. Boom right down. Stop here for a minute.
The weight of the compost trailer is threatening to pull Gord's wrecker over.
It slumped over a little bit. I didn't like that at all. I didn't want to see that thing go 1 inch in the wrong direction.
I would suggest get this line off of here because it's going to tip you over. Back this off, easy.
Right now it's pulling a little on the high side, making my truck want to tip over.
And Gord already at that very tippy point, that could be enough to set things in motion.
Gord re-rigs to pull from a lower angle, so the weight won't be dragging down on his boom and tipping him over.
You better ram them spades in there real good. There ain't much holding this truck up. Good. Go ahead.
Once again, Al feels for a sign that the trailer is slipping or the load is shifting.
Yeah, it's tipping me.
Get back off. Because there ain't much holding that thing up, so.
Yeah, I think it's too heavy. You try and pull it like this, it's just gonna tear the trailer apart.
You can't argue with the law of gravity. one thing that was stopping us from moving that was the weight of the load.
But to unload, they need to open the doors. And that's a risk.
Because those doors provide structural stability to that trailer. Once you open the doors, you lose your structural support.
That could be just enough to make the trailer settle, that however the truck is hanging on, the trailer settles, it pulls that truck a little bit harder, and next thing you know.
But there's no choice.
We gotta get the load out.
Gotta get the load out.
Okay, open her up.
The big test was opening the doors.
If we open the doors, is this thing gonna twist?
Probably.
On an icy back road south of BC's Highway 3.
We gotta get the load out.
Gotta get the load out.
Al and Gord have to unload a semi teetering on the edge of a 300-foot drop. Which means opening the doors that are keeping the trailer stable.
Yeah, we can grab hold of the lower frame.
Al rigs an extra line to the middle of the trailer, hoping to keep it secure with a load shifting.
So we had 4 good solid points of contact on that. The big test was opening the doors.
Okay, open her up.
Because those doors provide structural stability to that trailer.
The trailer holds for now, but they still have to unload it.
That's 20 metric tons.
Last time, Al had to unload a trailer full of manure. He had to do it by hand.
You don't want to shovel? No problem. Get out of the way. I'm going to shovel. I'm going to shovel until I can't shovel anymore. And then when I can't shovel, I'm going to switch arms, so I'm going to shovel some more.
But not tonight.
Luckily, that trailer has what's called a walking floor.
A floor made of sliding slats to dump the compost.
That literally is a steaming pile.
Just trying to lighten it up. You can hear the suspension bleeding off the air. That means we're getting a lot lighter.
Once you lose 30 tons of weight, you don't have that weight fighting you.
Okay, we'll start over. Okay, go ahead and run with it, Gordon.
As the load's spitting out the back, you can see the tractor just starting to nudge over it. And once I saw that, I knew we had it licked. I just started leaning into the winch lever and just watched that come out.
Well, she moved forward. Okay, we're free. Take away.
Your brakes on?
It's funny how it could go from like DEFCON 5 to DEFCON 1 and then back down to DEFCON 5 in like inches.
A lot of headache getting it out, but we got it out in one piece. Al,
we're ready?
You're pretty good at what you do. I appreciate it very much.
I was just happy that we're driving our trucks home. We're not phoning my sister saying everything's wrecked. And it worked out good. Another job for success. How about that?
The next morning, far up the Fraser Canyon, the rain has finally blown through. But the aftermath of the ice storm is still causing big problems. Rocks, jarred loose by the ice, are still falling onto the roads.
We'll just go gentle, crack it like an eggshell.
But blasting contractor Mike Hall, known as Rasta Blasta, is on the case.
The more freeze-thaw cycles you have, the more the rocks move, right? The water gets in, it freezes, it expands, opens it up. Gravity works 24/7, right?
The 7-ton roadblock has choked off Highway 12 just north of the village of Lytton.
That's the second or third big rock that's fallen out of this bluff lately.
Mike's plan:
delay it and hopefully we get better fragmentation.
Blow it to smithereens.
It's what we live for. I like the rush. Incoming! 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. good. I loved it.
Now highway crews can cart off the bite-sized chunks and get the traffic back on track, while Mike heads to the next slide zone.
We're a country that's on the move, a lot of long distances, and it's pretty important to keep the roads open and safe.
Something's going on, guys. I can see the Jamie Davis Tundra heading up Highway 5 there.
Something like this is definitely a break from the norm.
High on the coke, John is heading to a very special recovery.
When we got this call, it was one of those ones that, really? Wow, okay, we'll go do that, I guess. I end up sending Brandon and John out in the Tundra.
It's not something I'd ever expect to do, but it happened.
This winter, Jamie's stepson Brandon has been working out of Hope on traffic control. But this job is more about animal control.
Is there anything right there? Is that something? Or is that nothing?
That is our owl.
That is the owl.
We found him.
Oh, it's so good looking.
An owl was seen on the highway after being clipped by a car.
We'll see if we can get him. And then the fun begins. Is he gonna bite us? Is he gonna run away? Is he gonna attempt to fly?
So heading up to it, you have to be cautious. Might look nice, but it has claws.
We're here to help, okay? Easy, 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 easy. Okay, whoa, whoa, whoa.
No, no, no.
He's quick. Don't let him run too far up.
Here, give me the... Well, owls are huge. I was scared I was gonna get clawed up a little bit. Holy this is scary. His yellow eyes scare the out of me, man.
Here, let me see that.
Okay.
All right.
We're just trying to help you, you know what I mean?
It's okay. Easy, easy, easy. Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Here, let me see that.
Okay.
All right.
On the coke, John and Brandon are trying to rescue an injured owl.
Hey, bud.
But the owl has other ideas.
We're just trying to help you, you know what I mean?
Oh, shoot.
Oh, no, 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 no.
Gotta catch him before he jumps over that barrier. There's a cliff, there's a embankment there. Easy, 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 easy. Shh, 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 shh. Oh, that was dangerous. All right, let's go. Come on. Shh.
He handled the situation really well.
All right, all right, all right. We'll leave that on. Keep you all dark.
He's the bird whisperer.
Whew. You want to hold him?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, just keep the lid closed. It's a great feeling to rescue an animal.
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
Going and picking up an owl isn't something we do every day.
John lets Brandon take the injured bird to the wildlife rescue.
So we'll just go right into the medical room. That is indeed a great horned owl.
Why does it do that noise?
That's his beak. It's a defense. He's alert for someone that's been on the road apparently over 24 hours. Yeah.
It's in really good hands now, which is good.
His left wing looks a little off kilter here.
They gave it medicine, and they'll be rehabilitating it until it's able to go off back in the wild.
If this all goes according to plan, we'll give you guys a call. You can open the doors and let her go.
Awesome. Yeah, I love animals. When I see something hurting and able to help it, that's what makes me feel good.
Far to the northeast of the coke,
It's just outside of Edson.
Jamie's sending his lead driver in Alberta, Colin McLean, out to a new job on new turf.
Yellowhead County. It's about 2 hours west of Edmonton.
Yellowhead County starts west of Edmonton and runs to the Rocky Mountains, with some of the most brutal road conditions in the country.
Big squalls will come through that corridor. Blowing snow, black ice conditions, freezes over. It has a lot of the same qualities of the Coquihalla.
A lot of oil and gas, a lot of back roads, a lot of winter roads.
The perfect environment for heavy rescue.
Busy.
But with Colin heading on a 250-mile drive,
We need, more manpower.
Jamie needs someone to watch the shop in Lac La Biche.
Just fired up the truck and leaving the yard.
So he's trying out local driver Randy Jackknife as a temporary fill-in.
His real last name is Jackknife, Randy Jackknife.
I got the call and then, well, I wasn't really prepared. As I'm talking with the dispatch and they're giving me information on where to go and what's the guy's name and number, I had no other choice. I wrote it on the fender of my wrecker. Concrete truck, cement truck.
He's nose in, 10 feet off the shoulder, and he's not loaded.
He's not loaded? Oh, perfect, then I can handle him, no sweat.
Randy is a local fellow from Lac La Biche. People know him there. He's had towing experience before. We're gonna give him a try and see if he can make the grade.
I'm gonna give it all and try to do it in a safe manner and get the job done right. This is my chance to show that I can do this job and prove this to Jamie Davis.
"250 miles southeast, Colin is also on the way to prove himself.
Empty heavy wrecker, one pickup.
Just before 7 p.m., he reaches the turnoff for his first job in Yellowhead County.
Brand new job, brand new client. It's always important to get the job done right.
But to get to the job, a stuck tanker, he'll have to drive 15 miles up an icy, narrow back road.
It's a road that's carved through the forest. It's main access into one of the major gas plants just outside of Edson. It's not meant for your everyday take the kids with the minivan down the road, that's for sure. There's no gravel or nothing. Right now, it's pure ice. You're in the middle of the bush, and it's a dark, icy road. It's just not an area where you can really piss around, right?
3 loaded tankers.
The road is narrow, but heavily traveled.
Empty heavy wrecker, 1 pickup, kilometer 1.
It's a road where you need to call out your kilometers on it.
For every mile truckers drive, they must radio their location to avoid a head-on collision.
It's just not a road to be messing around on.
Look at that! Come on, get on your side.
The last thing you need to do is put your truck in the ditch.
Numbers on them stupid little signs.
Look at that!
That's okay.
On a narrow Alberta back road,
Come on, get on your side.
Colin McLean is trying to make it to his first recovery in new territory without being run off the road.
The road is basically a sheet of ice. That's all it is snow and ice.
Colin needs to take it slow and carefully to get to his first job and impress the locals.
Getting it done safely and getting it done efficiently. Just so, this guy knows what we can do and what we're capable of.
After almost an hour on the twisting road, Colin arrives on scene.
The heavy wrecker will be out at 23.5, pulling this guy out.
A fuel tanker missed a turn on the tight corner and slid hard into the ditch.
Dennis, Colin. Ooh, she's a little slippery here. It was in there pretty good, buried up past the tires.
Gas plant traffic is already backing up.
It's important to keep every road open. Nothing's moving, people aren't turning, tires aren't turning.
The quickest way to pull out the truck is rigging up to the rear bumper and hauling it out the way it went in.
Shouldn't be too bad.
The fuel company has already pumped out the tanker, so Colin's gambling that the bumper can take the weight.
Got one part of it done. They're never easy, but we got it out.
The tanker's on the road. But But Colin's not off the hook.
It's got a hole in the radiator, so it's not really drivable.
Normally, if a recovery like that, you get it out of the ditch and they can drive it out, but due to the hole in the radiator, they didn't want to do any engine damage from it overheating.
Now, he'll have to tow it all the way back down the icy road.
It felt good to get the first job done for that new client.
Perfect. Cool, thanks. Good job.
Yeah.
He was really happy with it, so hopefully we get some more work from him.
Hood strapped down, lights are on, chain down. We're ready to go. Yeah, that's a win. We just got to get out of here now.
A win for Jamie on new turf.
It's really like doing battle. You're out there every day, pushing ahead, you know, pushing the front line.
One down, 23.5 kilometers to go.
While Colin fights battles on a new highway.
We got a cement truck in the ditch. He's empty. That's a good thing. Everything should be okay. We should have an easy pull.
Jamie's new tryout driver, Randy Jackknife, at 60 miles up Highway 881.
I'm putting a lot of pressure on myself not to fail.
And that's especially important tonight. Back in Lac La Biche, a convoy of 10 wide-load transports is about to depart.
And these loads will take white line to white line on the highway. So there's not much room at all. For us to stop this many trucks on the road.
And they're heading up Highway 881, straight in the path of Randy's recovery.
We are on scene now. We have a concrete truck.
Randy must clear the wreck and be out of the way before the convoy passes through.
I just wanted to get it out of there and be fast and get moving. So I figured that what I'd do is I'd get underneath with my winch lines, hook both of my winch lines up to the truck and lift the back end up and then slowly suck it out of the ditch. I will prove to the company that I can do it.
Randy rigs up the rear axle to get the empty truck back on the road fast.
Here we go. Work.
But the cement truck isn't moving. It could be wedged in the snow, so Randy decides to lift and pull.
So I might use my bottom boom, see if I can extend it out, hook a chain around the rear end and see if I can lift them up and then pull them right out onto the road. I'm gonna give her a pull out. That was a heavy pull, and my wrecker I was only driving was only a 25 ton. Let me figure the situation out. Hang on. Yeah, the whole back end is full of cement. There was still cement bags in there? That's why I can't get it to move.
Randy was told the truck was empty. But with the cement inside, his wrecker is seriously outmatched.
Randy went out there with the information that the truck wasn't stuck very much. Would only take a quick little pull to pull it out.
This is the wreck from hell. I got a vehicle coming.
But there's more than just a vehicle on the way.
4 20-foot wide loads coming through right now.
No way.
Yep.
Holy.
With a first wave of wide loads bearing down on him, Randy has to unhook and get to a pullout off the highway.
The toll gods were torturing me that night. They were torturing me. At that moment, I was ready to put it in gear and just head her straight back to Lac La Biche. And I thought to myself, you know what? I wasn't raised that way. I was raised to keep going and going no matter what. There's got to be a way to get this truck out of here. There's lots running through my mind right now. I'm trying to get it done myself.
On Highway 881, Randy Jackknife is shut down. He's waiting for a convoy of wide loads to pass through before he can get back to work.
Dad helped me up another hour and a half.
As the last of the wide loads finally rolls past,
Hey.
Randy heads back to the truck. But his wrecker is still outmatched, and morning traffic will soon be picking up.
Hello there. I'm still on the highway.
The delays have made Jamie's dispatcher impatient.
Yeah, I'm trying to get it out right now. Okay, that's your call if you want then. Sure. She's gonna get hold of the other truck, and he's gonna come down and she's gonna send him down because we've been here too many hours, she said.
But Randy came out here with something to prove.
Give it all you got. There's other ways. There's other ways. There's other solutions you can find out to get it out. There has to be. Help is coming on the way, but in the meanwhile, I'm gonna still continue. There's gotta be a way to get this truck out of here. Try and make this fast before these guys come. You gotta hustle.
With his winches outgunned, Randy decides on an unorthodox maneuver called a clutch recovery.
I gotta prove it to Jamie Davis that I can take it out and do it.
He'll try to pull out the cement truck with the power of his engine instead of his winches.
Watch yourself. I'm gonna see if I pull her out.
It could be hard on Jamie's wrecker, but Randy is determined to finish the job.
Put my truck in gear and I just rotted on her. As soon as I felt that truck just start jerking in the air. Come on, baby, coming out. That's when I gave it all. I grabbed from first, second to third, fourth gear. I had the truck moving. Then it finally just shot out, just like somebody gave me a push. Yeah! Yeah! Yeah, man! I got it out. I achieved it, yeah! That was my first big heavy rescue call. I'm so thrilled, so happy I got it out.
Tuesday morning, back in BC. John and Brandon head up a logging road off the Coquihalla, just east of Hope, along with a volunteer from the Owl Rescue.
What do you think, Daryl?
I think it's a great spot. Are you ready for this?
I'm as ready as I'm ever gonna be.
The injured bird is healed up and cleared for takeoff.
Hi, oh beautiful. Easy, easy, easy.
Get one leg around the knee.
Easy, easy.
The one thing with the towing industry is that you never really know what you're going to do next. That's what makes the job exciting.
Come on. Come on.
Perfect.
Come on.
Wow.
There you go. Are you ready to go home? You ready to go away?
Gotta get your own meals from now on.
Yeah.
No more free lunches.
No more free lunches.
It's a celebration of success on the most unusual recovery of the season.
Thomas didn't even know if we should take a call like that because it's so weird. You know, we're big truck rescue, but animal rescue?
That's it.
Wow. See ya.
Here she goes into the trees.
Look at that.
Looking for a hiding place.
Looking for a hiding place. Wow.
It brings a sense of satisfaction to see the owl go back into its natural habitat.
Thank you very much for bringing her back out. We were happy to help.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
You know, for my guys and for me, it's good karma. Having something positive like that makes everybody feel good.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell, ice assaults the highways.
Slow down!
Forcing tough recoveries in BC And Alberta.
Now it's too close to the rotator. Ain't gonna work.
And a new member of the team.
It's sheet ice.
Faces a first night that could be his last. This time, on Highway Thru Hell, ice assaults the highways.
Whoa! Whoa!
Slow down!
Forcing tough recoveries in BC.
Whoa! Whoa!
And Alberta.
Now it's too close to the rotator. Feeling the stress.
And a new member of the team.
It's sheet ice.
Faces a first night that could be his last. On the Highway Thru Hell. The last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
Freezing makes the roads bad, eh? You have to drive slower on icy roads.
North of Lac La Biche, Alberta.
Oh man, it's ridiculous. This big sheet of ice.
Arctic winds are assaulting the oil patch highways. Ice is building up. And Jamie Davis Heavy Rescue is on high alert.
Nobody told you, Jen, there's a rollover at 184th and 16.
When the road is super icy on those days, you know, and there are a few of them up there in the north, it's very easy for a semi, you know, just to blow off the road.
Just after 9 a.m.,
we are en route from Lac La Biche right now.
It's time for Randy Jackknife to get to work.
I got a call. We have a jackknife semi in a ditch.
The Lac La Biche local is fighting to earn a permanent spot on Jamie's team.
We've been adding new people and trying people out. We're just gonna have to see where Randy fits into the picture. You know, we're gonna give him a try and see if he can make the grade.
We are headed 6 kilometers north of Wandering River on Highway 63 towards Fort McMurray. The roads are bad this morning. You can see the glare off the ice from the headlights.
These conditions could give Randy the chance to show Jamie what he can really do.
You know, it's just chaos. I would love to stop and help, but my main task right now is to get the semi out. Crazy. He skidded a long ways, holy smokes. He's very lucky. He actually could have rolled that truck.
The semi lost control on the ice, crossed the oncoming lane, and skidded into a field, twisting into a jackknife.
Just give me a few minutes, I'll assess it and make sure everything's okay on your truck. Seems to be okay. The truck is still running. He's got no fuel leaking. Put your air brakes off and drop your air. We'll try to get you out. You can see how dangerous it is. People don't even slow down. You know, I gotta have my game on here. The highway, there's not even no footing. So I am gonna back up a little bit further more in so I'm off the highway so I don't create another accident.
With those kind of conditions, you're a target at the side of the highway.
trailer in the ditch here. He never even stopped. Oh, yeah, he's gonna take a run for it. Hopefully he gets out. Come on, babies. Come on, babies. Keep moving. Give her, buddy. He's actually made it out. He managed to save himself and drive through and continue on. He could have possibly run into us and caused another accident. If my winch line was hooked to that trailer when that semi come flying through that ditch, he could have took my tow truck over. He could have cut himself in half with the cable. It could have been a lot worse. I want you to drop your airbags and then release your brakes, and I'll give you a slow pull. All right.
On the other side of the Rockies, in BC.
It rained and it snowed. It could be a little dicey in some areas.
A mix of freezing rain and snow has left its mark on Highway 5.
Heading up the Coca Alley here to the top of the mountain. There's an accident involving a dump truck that's flipped over.
John leads the way to an urgent job near the summit.
Your mine's going a mile a minute. Do we have a loaded truck? Is it an empty truck? We don't know. We never know. It's a dump truck, so this is our scene. It's got a trailer. This job just got more complicated. It just got bigger. I'm not gonna get it out by myself, just because it's a truck and trailer unit. We'll need a second truck up here, a second big truck. So we'll make the call here.
With HR 116 in for scheduled maintenance,
I got a flipped over dump truck and trailer, top of the Coke.
John calls Jamie's brother, Jason, at Aggressive Towing.
Okay, thanks, buddy.
Within minutes, operator Chris Mervin is on the road.
We'll take a look and see if we can't help the guy out.
Back on the hill,
I'm heading up there, get traffic shut down.
Jamie's stepson Brandon is on his way to work traffic control.
Whenever I head up to a wreck, I'm always kind of a bit worried because I've had so many close calls with getting hit.
This morning, Brandon will be working one of the busiest stretches of the highway.
This job is the most dangerous one of them all because you're the one blocking the tow trucks from getting hit. You're the one blocking the accident scene, so if anyone's getting hit, you're the first one.
Morning, Brandon.
Hey.
Do you want to start setting up? Because we're on a little bit of a hill, so if you start setting up behind the hill. It's still frozen up here. So I'm just worried about somebody coming too fast and then all of a sudden seeing us and hammer the brakes and go, oh no. And then cause an accident themselves. I keep him 20 feet, 30 feet in front of me. As they see him, they slow down a little bit. So it keeps us both safe. He's not gonna slow down.
Thank you.
Back in Alberta, Randy's still reeling from his close call with a runaway semi.
Treacherous, it's snowing, and then the snow was covering the hidden ice underneath. That was chaos. Once I hook you up, you release your brakes, and I'll give you a slow pull. All right.
He needs to finish his recovery.
Here we go.
And get away from icy Highway 63.
Now I'm gonna stop there for now. Get you straightened out. Keep your wheel the way it is. Turn your wheel a little bit this way. Right there. Oh, okay, that's good. Perfect. I'm good. Now stay in your truck. All right. Okay, back up. Back up. Put it in gear. Back up. Turn that way. Turn your wheel. Oh, this way. No, that way. Eye contact. Focus with me. Turn your wheel the other way. Whoa, whoa. Hold it. What are you trying to do? You need to get your truck straight, not crooked like this. Like he's trying to jackknife the semi coming back out.
As traffic picks up, so does the risk.
You're in the danger zone at the side of the highway.
Keep going!
You want to get the job done and get out.
Turn your wheel! Listen.
Back on the Coquihalla in BC,
Hey, truck's here.
the Big Iron has arrived. Aggressive Towing's 50-ton, with Chris Mervin behind the wheel.
We got the Panda Bear and the Captain for doing good.
Oh, yeah. We got the whole circus here. She spun right around, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Merv's hat may be ridiculous, but this guy really knows his stuff.
First thing, we got to work on getting the strap down and underneath the box.
So we gotta put a strap underneath the box of the truck and strap it around so that when we start rolling this over onto its wheels, the dump box doesn't separate from the truck chassis.
She's gonna be a hard one to get one under there, isn't she?
Yeah.
But we decided that the best scenario of getting the box a little bit off the ground so we could get a strap under it was attach a line to the back axle. That's a lot. Pull on it a little bit and see if we can get the box off the ground at least a couple inches. Come on, John, let's see what you got.
I'm pulling that truck. You're looking at tons and tons of force on that cable.
With John lifting the truck,
You get down in there?
Phil slides the strap underneath.
I just can't get it to go under the box, so we need to lift the truck a little bit more.
Try pulling on her a bit, John.
They got some kind of an accident scene up here.
On BC's Highway 5,
The J-hook's gonna drop down up here.
Heavy Rescue is trying to strap down the box of a dump truck so they can flip the truck upright.
I just can't get it to go under the box, so we need to lift the truck a little bit more.
John will have to lift the truck just enough so Phil can get the strap underneath.
That don't help. God, I broke a cable.
Oh, that's worst case scenario right there. You're trying to get a strap underneath it, the cables don't quite hold. One of them broke.
Why do you think I was using the shovel?
If that cable were to come at me and hit me, well, I could lose an eye, I could lose my head.
A line has a certain braking strength. It has a safe working load limit on that line. And really what it is a big mathematical question. Math should be figured out in your mind before you even attack a job.
Well, it got under it.
Fortunately, we were able to get that strap underneath before the cable broke.
With the strap now securing the box to the truck, the crew can start rigging.
Pull out your other line, put a snatch block in it. High line though.
High line, yeah.
And we'll go to that orange strap.
To avoid snapping his second winch line, John will double it up using a snatch block.
A snatch block allows you to reduce the working load on the line.
They'll rig high lines to the rear of the truck and flip it upright together. Then a line from Merv's 50-ton will pull the truck up.
Close the road?
Probably gonna have to for a few minutes here till we get the nose up and over.
Pulling the truck and trailer out as a single unit will get the job done faster.
We're not moving until you shut it down. We're watching for you.
But they'll need both northbound lanes.
When they needed to shut down traffic, I went and shut down traffic.
We're gonna kind of just lift the truck over these tree stumps and drag it straight up the road.
Looking good?
Yep.
Pulling.
Keep going, keep going, keep going.
Come on, baby. Just a little more.
That tree is gonna screw us. They don't look very big. It's stopping the truck. There we go.
Coming out good. Gonna keep pulling on it.
Hold the brakes.
Okay, truck brakes are on.
Not really comfortable with the way it's sitting on the back end. There's not much holding her. I'm going back down and in there.
Merv's moved it as far as he can. He needs to reposition.
It's a hard thing. You want to open the highway, but you don't want it to go back in the ditch.
Is there a big lineup up there or what? Holy, it's like a parking lot.
Things are really picking up here and it's getting stressful.
They need to finish the final stage of the pull and get off the road.
I'll get you to jump in there, release the brakes.
There's no more air.
No more air?
No more air.
This truck's been flipped over on its side. All the air's leaked out of it, so the brakes are locked.
When we run out of air, we need to know first. Because now we're blocking a road with no air in a truck.
By these brakes being locked up, the tires aren't gonna roll, so it's just gonna drag. We need to get these brakes off. We need to get them released.
Anybody know how long this road's gonna be closed?
The truck is getting straight.
Over on Alberta's Highway 63.
He's coming out.
Randy has straightened out the jackknife. Now he must pull the rig back onto the highway.
Highway 63 to McMurray is very dangerous. People do not slow down. Say, look at people like that. Scary out here.
Randy will have to move right to the edge of traffic.
Keep moving, keep going.
And his flagger has been delayed at another job.
Keep moving, keep going. I figured I could probably get him out of there faster. All on my own.
You don't do recovery on the highway without having flaggers in place. If you have to wait a day for flaggers, or if you have to wait till the next day for flaggers, you do it.
I gotta try and get out of here because we don't want another wreck. People slow down. Hey, I'm gonna pull you. So back up with me. We want to get your trailer on the road. This is the most dangerous part right now, getting onto the highway. Turn the other way.
The road conditions and the traffic are only getting worse.
The way these guys are driving on that 63, everybody's going and going and going, and nobody's slowing down. You can skate on that highway. When I say go, you go. So the traffic comes, I got one more vehicle. Okay, you ready? You ready? Okay, come on, give her. Turn your wheel over that way. Give her, give her, give her. Keep going. Keep going. Give her, give her. Go, go. That was very stressful. That was something for sure. Very, 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 very scary.
We're just gonna have to see where Randy fits into the picture. See if he's here for a long haul or if he's gonna be a short run, you know? We'll see.
That was very stressful.
What are we gonna do with the highway closed?
High on the coke in BC, Brandon stopped both northbound lanes so Merv can complete his pull.
That closure is not an option.
But it's not just the traffic that's at a standstill.
We're in mid-pull, the road's closed, and the brakes are locked. We need to get this truck rolling. Now hook an airline up to it, narrow it up. Shut off?
Yeah. Yeah, that'll work.
The crew races to set up a connection to the air compressor on John's record.
We gotta put air into it to get the brakes released so it's a little bit less pull on our truck.
Primary's climbing. It'll take a minute.
They got us all sitting here. We don't get paid by the hour.
Up around the curve, Brandon's eager to get the backlog moving.
Hey, come on, let's go. Let's get this done now. We're supposed to get the road open.
You got enough?
Primary's at 100.
Okay, push the brakes.
They're released.
You ready, John?
Out.
Now they'll rig up for the tow to the yard, and they only need one lane to work.
Okay, Brandon, we still have to hook up the units.
Brandon reopens the slow lane so impatient drivers can get back on the move.
Holy, we caused quite a lineup, guys.
We did.
People are just blowing by here. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Slow down! We're working in the fast lane. I look up. I see Brandon's running towards us. I'm thinking, what are you doing? You can't be with us. You need to be up there keeping us safe. What? What?
I'm going.
What? What?
Slow down.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, drivers are making up for lost time.
People are just blowing by here. It's absolutely ridiculous.
Take off both your ends and put them opposite way again.
John and Merv are relying on Brandon to handle traffic control around the curve. But as they rig up for the final tow to the yard,
Our traffic control guy's down here with us.
What? What?
I'm going.
What? What?
Look at my vehicle, look where I am. I almost got hit head on. He was beelining towards me, and I felt like my life was just about to end. So that's when I freaked out and I just ran.
You're playing a dangerous game now, buddy.
We're still working here.
I mean, we're still blocking one lane, nobody knows anymore, and they're coming through here at 120, right? That's... Sit up there.
Yeah.
A little bit of a scary situation.
I understand that Brandon got scared because the truck almost hit him, but ultimately, that's your job, is to be there to protect us.
the job is finished. And so is Brandon.
I decided, I'm done with I'm not doing it anymore. It's far too dangerous. I'm 19. I'm too young to be putting myself in this much danger. I have a life ahead of me. It's not worth it anymore. I'm not risking my life anymore.
After 4 years, Jamie's stepson is leaving the family business.
I think it's better that I don't force him in being involved in the business. He doesn't want to do it. I get that. I don't have a problem with him.
I have dreams that I hope to one day accomplish. And I can't do that by doing this, so it's time for me to really start pursuing what I love.
But as Brandon puts the coke behind him,
They got all the signs up saying heavy snowfall.
there's trouble on the horizon.
Supposed to get about 20 tonight.
20 centimeters?
The next afternoon, at the Coldwater Maintenance Base, highway crews are gearing up for a major storm.
We're full on getting prepared for the storm so that we can keep traffic moving.
There's a foot of snow on the way.
This here plow has been worn right down.
and every weapon in their arsenal has to be ready.
We have to have so many pieces of iron out there when the storm hits the fan.
Hey, Robert, how's things going?
Good, Jamie. Back at the yard, Jamie's also getting ready with a newly promoted member of his team.
It was pretty important that we have really good flagging here. We've kind of had problems with flagging for a while, so I want you to end my flagging problem.
Robert's a veteran flagger, and Jamie's hoping he can take over where Brandon left off.
We decided to put Robert in charge of traffic control for our whole operation.
I take my job very serious. Flagging for about 16 years altogether. I love it. I look out for everybody else. I protect anybody that's on the road.
People's lives are at stake. Our guys are out there. You know, they need to concentrate on their job and they need to know they're protected. Robert's motivated to do it properly.
With weather on the way,
Single lane.
Robert's first night on the job will be a trial by storm. "500 miles northeast."
This year is shaping up to be a busy season.
Bad weather is also on the way to Highway 16 in Alberta. Albert Baury, Director of Protective Services for Yellowhead County, is expecting the worst.
Highway 16 is a major thoroughfare for everybody. Anybody that needs to come east-west in Alberta will travel on Highway 16. Highway 16 is a dangerous highway. Heavy volumes of traffic, ice, snow, poor visibility, wildlife all over it. There are enough accidents on this highway that when it's busy, the tow companies are overwhelmed. We could use another tow company here.
When things get really crazy busy, they need all the help they can get out there.
Edson 604 from command.
At 8 p.m., heavy snow starts to fall on Highway 16.
We just had another accident here.
And Colin McLean heads out.
We had a truck trailer that had gone off the road into the ditch.
Colin really has to dig deep now and pull everything he knows together to pull this stuff off.
Yeah, it's gonna be a busy night. So,
From his first glimpse, Colin can already tell it's not going to be easy.
Son of a bitch.
Is it supposed to snow all night?
Yeah, expect heavy snowfall.
On BC's Highway 5, the storm is hitting hard.
Looks like there's about 3 or 4 inches on the ground already.
An army of snow plows fights to keep the Coquihalla clear.
We all work as a team, right?
I'm out of that.
It could be a long night if the snow continues.
Just before 10 p.m., Robert is heading up the hill for his first night as head of traffic control.
We're going up this way to scout it out, just to see if there's any problems.
He'll be watching out for part-time one-ton driver Ray Potter, on the lookout for stranded drivers.
We keep a circuit on the road and we keep checking. If there's any accidents or anybody broken down anywhere, we should be one of the first ones on scene.
Jamie hired me to keep the public safe. He hired me to keep his crew safe. I like keeping people safe. That's what I'm doing today. I'm looking out for other people.
And as Robert approaches the summit,
now we have one here.
You have your beacon on?
Got everything on, brother.
10-4.
the storm has claimed its first casualty.
Just get me out of here so I can get going. I still got 8 hours to drive.
Robert sets up a safety perimeter, closing one northbound lane.
Rob's right there. I rely on Rob when I'm up there because he's the one that actually saves me from getting hit.
I'm 6'1" and 280 pounds. Reflected gear, like a big neon light.
Okay, when I start to pull you, we'll pull you straight out that way. Okay.
With Robert watching his back, Ray can go to work.
Put the Tundra at least good 75 yards as a buffer, me in front of the buffer. If anything's going to get hit first, it's going to be the truck or me before they get hit.
For the final pull, Robert stops all northbound traffic.
Here you go, sir. Have a safe trip. He's on his way. Everybody's happy. Now we're gonna continue on and just keep going.
It's just going to get worse tonight. And if people do not slow down, it is a big recipe for a disaster.
In northern Alberta,
he's a good one, bud.
Colin's still sizing up the tanker wreck just off Highway 16.
We're figuring 15 to 20,000 kilograms in it, but it's got some crude.
Well, it was quite a big wreck, so yeah, I called in extra guys and the other heavy wrecker.
The tanker, pulling a trailer, swerved to avoid wildlife on the road. It slid into the ditch and flipped its trailer down on the highway.
But here, I'll show you the spots where I was thinking that maybe we can strap to.
All traffic on Highway 22, an important connector to 16, is shut down.
He put pretty much the whole truck in the ditch.
But the trailer was on its side, still up on the road, still attached. They'd pumped out about half of the tanker unit through its hatches. They were just working on cleaning up the crude oil, steaming it off the road, create a safe working environment for us.
It's pretty greasy. Yeah, that's nothing to fool with right there.
The biggest challenge for Colin is working in an extremely tight space.
It's a very narrow highway. With the Rotator, you need a big platform to work. You need to spread your outriggers out, and you need to have some room to do that.
Right now, my priority is getting this up on the road in line with the flipped over trailer.
Colin needs to disconnect the truck before he can flip the trailer. To separate them, he must pull them back in line.
That's good, that's good, that's good.
The crew rigs up the Rotator and HR-66 to straighten out the wreck.
Pull him in. Get that disconnected now. Okay.
They can pull the truck out of the way, while Colin figures out how to rig the trailer, which still has half its load of crude.
We got all kinds of here to deal with. Right? I wish this ladder wasn't here, but it is. You've got this tanker laying on its side, and the only thing that's really on top of it is 1-inch aluminum tubing. I don't know, I don't think that's gonna be strong enough, is it? What are you gonna grab onto to lift that up properly?
There's not really a whole hell of a lot. I can't even strap this hatch because it's got this in the way of it.
Because the road is so narrow, Colin will use 2 lines to lift and roll the tanker in place, while 2 more lines catch it.
Okay, we're just gonna go with the yellow one first.
This was a good opportunity for me to really put my skills to the test.
To pick up the load, rotate it in the air, and set it down on its wheels. Especially being half-loaded full of crude oil on such a narrow place.
Not too fast.
You know, the Rotator takes years to learn, and Colin has really only been at this for a few months now.
All right, let's give her a shot and see what happens.
Back in BC, the storm is past. But near Falls Lake, at the summit of the Coquihalla, there's still a trail of carnage.
The guy lost control, and he came from the slow lane right over onto the fast lane and rolled his truck into the ditch.
They're all okay, which is a good thing. When it's a rollover, there's usually people seriously hurt. I gotta flip it over and then pull it out once it's on its wheels. I want to get off these roads real quick because there's just pure ice out here and it's dangerous. Just hopefully everybody drives safe while I'm out here.
70 yards down the road, Robert stands guard with one northbound lane shut down.
He's the one that's more in danger. He's stopping the traffic and slowing the traffic down.
These guys are going way too fast on us here.
And not always do they slow down up on the coke.
You know, I understand that you got to make a living and everything else, but at what cost? They don't consider other people's lives or their own lives, especially the conditions of the road, right? And it's shit ice. It's just like glass. Sliding, right?
And the slippery conditions are causing problems for Ray.
Oh yeah, that ain't gonna work. I kind of figured it was gonna slide. I was hoping it wouldn't. I gotta angle my truck out more. I'm just sliding.
Okay, so what I'm gonna do,
because of the ice.
I'll stop traffic.
Yeah.
He had to stop the traffic so I could reposition.
That night, the vehicles were going way too freaking fast. Like, you know, everything was lit up. All my signage was up.
Better.
Some drivers heading up the icy hill only seem to be thinking about making the summit.
People just thought common sense. They were just in too much of a hurry.
Stop! 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 Stop!
Semi just clipped the truck.
Near the summit of BC's Coquihalla Highway,
This guy was coming up way too fast.
Robert's first night as lead flagger was almost his last.
He ran into our truck, this guy. Hey, buddy, you shiny back there? Hold back there, sir. The speed limit's 120. When it's icy like that, this is a big truck.
Yeah.
You just go right down to 60.
And when I ran out of the way, and I looked over my shoulder, all I could see is that trailer coming. And I said, truck! And I got out of the way and it's bang.
If he had a trip or even the least little slip, he would have been on his back on the ground.
And Robert's placement of the flagging truck saved at least one more life.
It's what saved me because it deflected the trailer back straight again. And if it hadn't have, he would have got me.
But the traffic is still coming. And Robert has a job to do.
Him running back to his post and starting to deal with the traffic again was amazing after what he just went through.
With Robert standing guard, Ray can finish his job.
Yeah, that kind of looks shaken up, but that's not going to stop me. No, this is Coquihalla for you.
Let's try this again.
Within 15 minutes, the wreck is cleared.
Okay.
And as Robert packs up his gear, the weight of his near miss starts to sink in.
Was freaking close. 40-ton vehicle is coming right at me. You know, I can see his freaking headlights. What if I would have slipped? And it would have hit me. What a night.
Phil arrives to drop off an old backup flagging truck.
Trucks are replaceable. You can't replace a life.
If he didn't have the truck parked where it was, he would have hit me. But because the Tundra was sitting there like this, when he hit, it shot the Tundra like this and ricocheted the trailer back straight.
Yeah.
I'm grateful for the big guy upstairs looking after all of us. That's right.
It's not your time. Okay, backers out.
We went right back out. The old truck. Let's go look for another one.
All right, let's give her a shot and see what happens.
500 miles northeast in Alberta. Colin must pull off a new move with the Rotator on a very tight stretch of highway.
Gotta be kidding me.
He needs to get the trailer's wheels
This is close to my truck.
to bite into the icy highway, rolling it upright.
Ain't gonna work.
But instead of flipping, it's sliding, and Colin's running out of room.
Hopefully he doesn't get a spanking later for hitting the truck. I thought for sure I was gonna slam that thing into the side of Jamie's truck. Just taking a little bit of a moment. Just need to catch myself and just rethink.
He's got the wreck on the move, but in the wrong direction.
The road's solid ice. The tire didn't bite the way I kind of was hoping it would. Now it's too close to the rotator. And I'm worried about it coming over and smacking the rotator. Feeling the stress, yeah, definitely.
He needs a new strategy.
Things aren't working. You step back and you rethink your plan, you know? It's just what you do. It's learning.
Can you get your truck on here? See if you can actually slide it out a little bit right now.
We put a line on it with Jason's truck
Hey,
and just pulled it back a little bit, sort of a control line.
we keep Jason on this side to prevent it from flopping. Okay. Hold that line there a bit.
Colin needs the control line to pull the tanker back, away from the rotator, as it flips.
Stop. Back it off a bit. Just hold it.
Start to let go, Colin.
This could go very wrong.
Come on.
On a narrow stretch of road,
Stop. Back it off a bit.
just off Alberta's Highway 16.
This was the one wreck that I was the most worried and nervous on, because that was the first time I had ever done that.
Colin's trying to rotate a trailer half full of crude oil upright on the highway. But he's all out of room, and the wreck is dangerously close to hitting the rotator.
Start to let go, Colin.
Just keep a little tension on it. This could go very wrong. Rip the tank open, just because it's aluminum and it's already taken severe structural damage. Come on! Decent, Jimmy! Decent!
Colin's last-minute fix saved the day.
There's a lot that could have gone wrong. A lot. Good.
Very, very happy with that.
The next night in Jamie's BC yard.
You gotta pre-trip the truck to make sure all the lights are working, the signals, the aero board, the flashers.
Robert's got a new flagging truck, and he's itching to get back out on patrol.
It's my job, and I love it. When you love something, you can't just walk away from it.
There, everything's working. Truck's nice and warm. Let's go check the coke out.
I like keeping people safe. That's who I am, and that's what I like doing. I'm grateful that Jamie sees what he sees in me.
This guy shines. I mean, he's got a pretty bright future with us.
Jimmy Davis in the red truck, are you out here?
Yeah, go ahead.
Guy broken down just after the snow shoot. He is westbound.
Okay, buddy, I'll head her down here right now. Everybody's put on this earth for a purpose, and my purpose is to protect people. I believe that.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
Interesting.
A jackknife perched on a barrier
How are you gonna get the trailer?
divides Jamie's crew.
They're gonna push the cement out.
Let's see what happens.
What do you got?
Simultaneous wrecks
How many vehicles?
send Jordy scrambling.
2 vehicles on fire. Everything's shut down.
And Al teams up with Jamie's brother.
Here we go.
But a communication breakdown puts their recovery at risk.
We're ripping. Al!
Breaking.
This time on Highway Thru Hell.
Interesting.
A jackknife perched on a barrier
How are you gonna get the trailer?
divides Jamie's crew.
They're gonna push the cement out.
Let's see what happens.
What do you got?
Simultaneous wrecks
How many vehicles?
send Jordy scrambling.
2 vehicles on fire. Everything's shut down.
And Al teams up with Jamie's brother.
Here we go.
But a communication breakdown puts their recovery at risk.
We're ripping. Al!
It's breaking.
On the Highway Thru Hell, the last line of defense is a heavy rescue team ready to tackle any disaster. Because closure is not an option.
I'm capturing by the coke. It's snowing.
On BC's Coquihalla Highway, an unpredicted and relentless storm
Going downhill quick.
has truckers fighting to make their way up the mountain.
I heard they're spinning out on the big hill there now. Gordon, are you there?
Yeah, go ahead.
Where are you at?
I'm just backing down the hill now. Oh, you got a couple of trucks spun out on the hill.
Just after 4 p.m., Acquiring Towing's Gord Boyd punches in.
That truck and me are always ready to go at a moment's notice. Scoot down here and see if I can rectify the problem.
Okay, there's 2 trucks full of pipe, and there's one kind of stuck up against the side of them. That's the one I want to know.
Let's go find out what's going on here. Well, he's a little close to this guy. I've got 3 or 4 trucks that have to go up the hill. The first one I got to get out of the way is the one that's in the middle of the highway. I don't know about this, but we're going to give her a try. Let me get in position here. They're holding traffic down at the bottom anyways.
Highway maintenance has shut down all northbound traffic to give Gord room to work.
And there's a bunch of guys parked at Box Canyon where they have everybody shut down for now.
They're holding traffic down at the bottom.
So there's pressure on Gord to work quickly.
I'm going to winch you forward a little bit to get you away from that guy. Then I'll pull you up. busy winching and getting away from that guy beside him if I can, but it just seems to want to slide back down.
The slope of the icy highway is pulling the semi back towards the pipe truck.
Okay, this is gonna be tricky. As soon as I lift off, give me as much power as you can without spinning the wheels, right? We don't want to spin and slide into this guy. Okay, shall we? Okay, let's. As soon as you spin a wheel, you're gonna slide whichever way the slope of the road is gonna take you. Okay.
My clients expect me to do the job without doing damage to their equipment and to do it quickly and efficiently, and thereby saving them money.
We can go right up behind them.
Oh, come on. Okay, we'll be good here.
All right, mission accomplished. Big relief.
That was a heel dragger. That took a little finesse. Yeah, better happy customer. That's what I want to see. The highway is open again.
Hey, is the Coke open now? Yeah, she's wide open.
As night falls on the mountain, 60 miles west, down in the Fraser Valley,
We're gonna be pulling out of here in a minute.
Gord's partner Al Quiring heads to work with his green record.
It's a tricky little spot. Black dog ran out in front of the trucker and he went off the road and crashed.
Al's heading back to a call on a busy stretch of Highway 1.
So we've got to come back now at 9 o'clock at night and recover the trailer.
He was able to pull out the semi's tractor early this morning.
Pretty risky area here.
But the daytime traffic prevented him from recovering the heavy trailer until now.
So what do you think?
With 40,000 pounds of groceries inside, Al has called in some extra help.
All right, shall I back up?
Jamie Davis's brother, Jason, and his Rotator.
I was surprised to hear from Al. Al's an independent guy, does his own thing, doesn't need much help from people. He's one man working his 10.
General freight, yeah, groceries, general freight.
But with Gord busy cleaning up the coke, Al turned to an old friend.
We went to school together, and we've been friends for a long, long time.
Good friends, vicious competitors.
Tonight, they're on the same team.
Firing, they're going to do their thing there, but it'll be a little bit before anything happens.
The RCMP will provide extra traffic control, while the crew works next to the open lane.
The trailer had about 34,000 to 40,000 pounds of cargo, so it was probably about 50,000 pounds in total. Groceries.
We should be able to barrel roll. He said most of the weight is up front.
Did he?
Yeah. Take that chain down to Jason.
We just want to kind of take up the slop in this, eh?
Jason and his right-hand man, Chris Mervin, rig the front end.
Yeah, so if we don't put it there, though, we run a snatch block to it and then back.
Being on its lid and sitting in a ditch it's hard to work with. So the first plan was to drag it up and onto the edge of the road where we could reach it better.
That chain, eh? That's what scares me, is where's this gonna...
Without a tractor to provide rigging points,
One on the other side then.
hooking up the trailer is a challenge.
So can we shovel this out and get a strap on it, Murph?
No. No. It's like a foot deep all the way down.
That's about the best.
Grab a shovel off the driver's side of my deck.
Al and sons Kerry and Lucas
We'll dig out underneath here.
tackle the back end.
I had both of my sons there. I sure enjoy having them because they're very handy sized, big.
Is that gonna come right up to the top, do you think?
We're close.
Think of a cheese slicer. This is the anti-cheese slicer. It'll spread a lot of weight over quite a bit of area, whereas a cable or a chain will just pull itself right through the trailer. That's better. Okay.
The trailer's already been damaged.
So you ready to start pulling?
Yeah, we ready for a little lift, bud?
Dragging it over the concrete with a heavy load could weaken the wall even more.
Yeah, whenever you're ready.
Okay, here we go for a little. Okay, I'm stopped. What do you think, Kyle?
Looks like it's opened up a little bit.
Yeah, it did, eh? It did open a bit.
Slow and easy from here.
This here, when you look at this here, this is the weak part of the trailer now. Now this, once it starts, if we don't do this coordinatedly properly, this is gonna zipper, open up, and it'll zipper the whole side of the trailer, thus putting the cargo all over.
Ripping open is bad.
And this kind of job is all new to Merv and Jason.
The unique part of this recovery was Al had already pulled the tractor away. And in my experience in doing wrecks, we've never actually had the tractor separated from the trailer, which provides its own challenges.
The tractor's wheels provide support for the front end of the trailer when it's flipped. Without them, a hard touchdown could collapse and destroy the landing gear.
Here, Al.
To soften the landing, they'll attempt Al's signature move.
The Aldergrove jelly roll.
Yeah.
We don't do this Aldergrove jelly roll too often. We usually roll it over with a truck attached to it.
With Jason's rotator at the heavier front end and Al's 50-ton at the back, they'll lift the trailer and roll it upright.
But just rotate it in the air and don't, just keep it high enough. A little more.
They run straps around the front end.
We got a point here on the landing gear and a point there, which will support the wall of the trailer where I'm lifting it. And then it'll come to one point on the top.
Just run a chain to your strap and your short red strap over that way to this line.
To catch it.
Yeah.
So once we pick it up and we go to turn it, we can hold on to it on this side as well.
What do you think?
I don't know what to think yet, Al.
Moments before disaster.
This isn't gonna work.
You don't think so?
No.
I think it's gonna rip right in the center there. Eh?
Stand back, please.
Here we go. When you go ahead and pick it up.
It's a spot where there's a rupture, and when you're picking it up, it could start, it sounds like a drive-by shooting. You hear all those little pop rivets going pop, 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 all the way around. That is the sound of doom when you're doing a recovery.
Watch that lane buckle.
Breaking.
On BC's Highway 1,
Breaking.
Hold it, buddy, we're ripping.
Al Quiring and Jason Davis have joined forces to lift and roll a damaged trailer onto the road
We're ripping.
without tearing it apart.
You can hear the creaking and the groaning and the moaning of the trailer. You can hear it even as we sit here right now.
It's basically like a wet piece of paper towel with a rock in the middle. Something's gonna blow out there.
That's not good. We got to get some airbags under her fast.
Well, we're having a few problems here. We're gonna have to get our air cushions in. Flat deck up front right now.
Grab a corner.
With the wall too weakened to hold the weight of the load, they'll use airbags to push the trailer from below.
There we go.
Heavy?
No.
Jason's daughter Tia also helps out.
He's gonna have to give you one right there. And at least one right there. Oh, we're just worried about this tear in the bottom getting even worse. We don't want it to split open in the middle of the highway and have to empty everything out in this one whole lane. It'd be hours and hours of lane closure. Right about here, buddy.
The air cushions will provide support as they lift the trailer.
Are we only worried about the zipper part, Al?
Yeah, right where all the weight is.
The inflating bags will slowly ease the trailer upward.
They're very efficient. Anytime you can put 9 pounds of air into a 70-inch bag and it lifts up the whole side of the trailer, 20,000 pounds each bag, they're very handy to have.
Inflate.
Yeah, it's inflating.
We'll go up a little. Is that raising in here at all?
Smidgen.
That's what we're looking for, lifting in there. So we'll go up a little more.
As the airbags expand, Jason will gradually take on more of the weight with his rotator.
Is that what you want, Mark?
Yeah, a little more. Oh, that doesn't sound good. Okay, stop.
We're supporting the weight on it, so every time he loads the bags up with air, we take a little pressure off. And as we take pressure off, and as the van body starts coming higher up, the weight will start transferring to the bottom floor instead of the wall.
Push it in so the bellows go in. Like all the way around, son. From the inside. Carry. Okay. My boys don't have enough experience to take on the whole air cushion roll. So I had to keep an eye on that at the other end, keep an eye at our end, and keep an eye on that trailer to make sure that load stayed contained. We got that bag is wanting to push out.
Al spots a new problem.
Sometimes if you use the air cushions on pavement and there's a bit of dust in the road-based rock on the asphalt, it's like little ball bearings.
I think we're spinning out on that gravel right there.
You can roll the base out of that air cushion and then all of a sudden you lose support. And if that happens, that can be really catastrophic. The whole side of the trailer could blow out at that point.
We're losing an airbag.
75 miles northeast on the Coquihalla.
It's wet all the way there.
For the last 5 hours, the temperature has been rising, turning the snow into heavy rain.
Wet and dirty. This is how we like it.
Just after 3 a.m., the conditions catch one driver off guard.
Well, that's a hell of a place to park a truck now, isn't it?
We're just grabbing some extra gear just in case we need it.
At Jamie's yard, lead driver John takes the call.
A semi-truck that has jackknifed and is apparently blocking the highway here. Interesting.
Just north of the avalanche snow shed.
What did he do and how did he do it to end up like this? I've never seen a wreck in this position.
The tractor trailer lost control and slammed into the center median, snapping into a jackknife that forced the trailer end up onto the barrier.
You're gonna have quite a time getting him out of there.
Both westbound lanes of the Coke are closed, cutting off the main route from BC's interior to the coast.
We're gonna have a lot of trucks leaving Kamloops. We are under tremendous pressure to get this open.
With backup on the way, John gets right to work.
Gonna hook up to the axle right now and hopefully the trailer will just come right over these rails and we'll be good to go.
Gambling on the fastest possible recovery. Pulling the rig forward and straight over the concrete no-post.
Give it a little bit of a tug and see what happens.
But when he starts to pull,
You can hear the fiberglass windbreakers underneath the trailer. It's starting to drag or grind on the no-post, so I'm like, okay, I gotta stop.
So how did he pull this one off?
I don't know. Skateboarded it, though.
It's 4:15 a.m. when Phil Renault arrives on scene.
Do you really want to take the time to undo that?
They're pretty expensive.
It is expensive. Yes, you're right. It's also time consuming.
There's a balancing act here: do damage or get the road open. And that decision's up to him.
We want to limit as much damage coming out as we can. So if we can take this off, then let's attempt to take it off. If we take it off, then we don't have to worry about breaking it. Just like so. I'm hoping the tires will grip and then bring the trailer up and onto the no post, and it won't just slide along the no post as I'm pulling.
How the hell did he end up there?
Driver Wayne Sahada shows up to join the crew.
Let me go talk to John first before he starts pulling. John, how about I back up and pull those 3 no posts that are in front of the wheels of the trailer?
They don't want us to do that.
Well, how are you going to get the trailer? You're going to yank, they're going to start coming
We'll see what
out.
happens. I'll get it out part way. If I got to lift it afterward, then I will.
Here's the whole thing about leadership. It's about responsibility. You make a decision, good, bad, or indifferent. You'll always have somebody second-guessing you in any situation.
A lot of times, you make mistakes because you second-guess yourself.
They're not going to come over top. As soon as the wheels hit that cement, they're going to push the cement out. How much you want to bet? As soon as those wheels touch that concrete, it's going to start pushing the concrete out.
Back down on Highway 1 in the Fraser Valley.
Tightener, just hold it there till it tightens.
Al and his sons are struggling with a slipping airbag.
That's not good, Al.
As long as the thing don't skate anymore.
One bag jumped out. We deflated it, shoved it a little bit further under, and re-aired it up.
The higher the bags lift the trailer, the more weight Jason takes on his winch lines.
Let's go up a little bit.
They have to work slowly or risk tearing open the wall.
I think we got it on the run here now.
Oh, yeah. Just chasing the tear, right?
Chasing the tear.
Chasing the zipper.
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up with you. You're all over the place.
Okay, just hold it.
They've done all they can with the airbags.
Hey, Jace, I think we're gonna lift her.
Al and Jason will use their 2 wreckers together to finish the rotation.
I think we better get going on it, Jace. We got that one air cushion that's popped out.
It will require perfect coordination.
So what do you want me to do then, Al? Like, I don't know what function I gotta do at the right time, right? That's what's scaring me.
Al's intense. He's task-orientated. He takes it on, he's always thinking. And he's always thinking doesn't mean he's always communicating.
Al's used to working alone, or with his longtime partner, Gord.
It is a little bit weird because Gord and I have worked together a tremendous amount.
Tighten up. Easy, easy, easy.
We know what to expect out of each other. But when you're working with a different company, they don't always have the same communication and stuff.
Whenever you're ready.
I'm just worried about controlling the same functions as you. That's my concern.
Our whole deal is to cable up and support the load with this. Once we start into it, don't stop.
Well, stop what?
Unless you hear a lot of yelling.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened. All of a sudden, we just slowed right down.
Yeah.
Just keep this one slack a bit.
I don't know,
just boom her up.
On Highway 1, west of Hope, BC, Al Quiring and Jamie's brother Jason
boom up now and let down on the right cable.
Need to work in perfect sync to upright a loaded trailer.
I don't want it to slide, right? Just a little
You're gonna be good.
I wanted to know specifically what he wanted me to do. How far off the landing gear did he want me to keep it? How much weight did he want me to support? How fast are we gonna do it?
I got the one sling there, so I'm gonna have to fight that a little bit. So you're okay, right?
Well, yeah.
You're making me worry now.
I am a little worried. Okay.
Just straight cable up, keep this one slack, all the way down. We're gonna be fine.
Oh my God.
chances are that if one truck went more than the other one, it could actually split the trailer, send one half one way, the other half the other way.
Jason's never flipped a trailer without its tractor, but he must execute a soft landing.
We're at the front and we don't have any wheels to drop onto. And knowing the trailer was compromised already and with a crack in the subframe, made it a little more leery.
You ready? As ready as I'm gonna be. Next gap. Up.
The RCMP shuts down the second lane.
You ready, Jason? Okay. Go easy. Don't stop till it's done.
Touchdown. That's an Aldergrove jelly roll.
The Aldergrove jelly roll worked again. It was kind of iffy it was going to work there for a second. But we always win in the end, eventually.
I'm just happy it didn't blow in half, that's all. Time-wise, we're 3 hours. We talked about being 3 hours, and we're right on the money, 3 hours, 20 minutes. So even with that little problem we had, we're still good.
Yeah, it worked out good with my friend Jason, and it's kind of cool to see the younger generations coming up behind us. Working together, we got the job done, and now it's hot tub time. We're out here.
Turn around and go back, driver. The coke is closed. Highway closed indefinitely.
60 miles to the northeast, near the summit of the cove.
Close right down, that's it. Nobody coming up.
They're not gonna come over top. As soon as the wheels hit that cement, they're gonna push the cement out. How much you wanna bet?
John's gambling he can pull the jackknife semi over the median without wrecking the concrete barrier.
Got one set of tires over. You should have bet me. It's not moving. I'm surprised it's not pushing the concrete out. Oh, keep going. There you go, you're off, buddy.
High five, buddy.
Exactly what I wanted it to do.
Are you just gonna hook up to the whole thing and just
No, Reed's here. So we're gonna drop the trailer right now. I'm gonna keep pulling out the tractor. Reed can back up and hook up to the trailer.
Okay.
And then we'll hook the tractor up and get out of here. Yeah, the tranny dropped. That's what we were dragging a little bit. Son of a bitch. The tranny fell out of the truck because of the damage, so we got to figure a way of getting that tranny out from underneath, disconnecting lines, securing lines after we disconnect them.
Dealing with the transmission means the highway stays closed.
Oh. At this point, I'm frustrated. I'm not happy. And it's getting earlier in the morning. There's going to be more traffic. We got to get this out of here.
Phil works to pop out the drive shaft, still connected to the transmission.
Ah, you son of a bitch. Get off of there.
Hold it. It's off, buddy.
It's off?
It's off.
Now how are we gonna get this tranny out from underneath it?
Holy crap, hang on.
This thing's heavy. I'm guessing it probably weighs close to 500 pounds.
Okay, ready? Hey, stop.
Holy crap, hang on. Oh, here's the winch.
There we go. Now he's thinking.
Okay, let's get her done.
All right.
It wasn't an easy battle. We overcame the challenges, got the job done in the nick of time.
Westbound's open, eh? Let's go, yeah, westbound is open.
Early the next morning, in a yard just west of Hope.
Some of my most exciting moments in life have been towing one of these.
Al Quiring is prepping for a monster-sized tow.
What?
If the guard dog will let him get rigged up.
Is he helping? Oh, come on. Don't even start with me. Listen, you're supposed to be vicious. You're supposed to be vicious. What's going to happen when the word gets out? Hey? It's done for you. It's done. Some dogs, they want to chew you. This one just seems to want to lick you or hump you to death. Okay, now that's it.
Just getting ready to move out of the yard here in the...
Logging supervisor Jesse Dorman needs to get the yarder, or a mini pipe, to a remote site.
So today we're going to be moving this rubber-tired mini pipe here up the road to the Hope Princeton Highway. We got a logging job we're starting there today.
The yarder hauls felled trees using an elaborate system of cables.
Take the hydraulic hose off?
Jesse needs to get it to a logging road, 12 miles east off of Highway 3.
Probably weighs about 90 to 95,000 pounds. It's heavy and long, so hopefully just no breakdowns, no issues on the highway.
That machine outweighs my truck easily 2 to 1. It's a give and take business. You don't want to give an inch because that thing will take you.
Everything looking good back there, Tom? Had a little bed coming up on the outside there.
The heavy load puts so much pressure on the tires, they could cause serious damage if they blow.
They burst with huge amount of force. I like to have the windows down because you've got the hum of the tires, and then all of a sudden you hear a tunk, 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 tunk. That's usually an indication that a tread ply is gonna start coming apart. Ears are tuned to it. Any sounds, something that doesn't sound normal. You're better to go a little slower. I'd rather be an hour late than be over the bank or worse, involved in a catastrophic accident.
As Al reaches the entrance to the logging road, his work is done.
I'm relieved, very relieved when I unpin from those things and we're headed for home. It's a warm, satisfying feeling.
Now it's up to Jesse to move the heavy machine the final 2 miles right up the mountain.
We're gonna start making our way up there as the grader pulls it and take our time, safety first, and hopefully everything goes well here.
Jesse will drive ahead while the grader pulls almost 100,000 pounds up the steep, icy logging road.
Chains are doing well on the grader, and both machines are running well, so there's always the potential of the machine sliding off the road, rolling over. Could be catastrophic, but hopefully that doesn't happen. This definitely is a little bit steeper of a grade, probably around 18, 19%. Yeah, a little bit tight here.
Up a steep logging road off BC's Highway 3.
Keep her going.
Supervisor Jesse Dorman keeps a close eye on a grader struggling to pull 100,000 pounds up the mountain.
Okay. Oh.
Finally, the grader regains traction.
Hey! Just stop, just stop. Is he spinning?
Yeah, he's spinning.
Let's unhook and we'll give it another scrape, get right down and try and compact it. Okay. Holy, I didn't know he was still hooked up. I thought something broke. When it took off backwards, I didn't know that the cat was still hooked up. All I could see was the top of the pipe. So I thought it was freewheeling and it was gonna cartwheel down in the timber. Got the old ticker going pretty good.
The grader scrapes up the terrain for a better grip on the steepest stretch. The grader and yarder can now make their way up the slope.
It was a close call, but no one got hurt. None of the equipment got damaged. So it's just another day in the logging industry.
The next morning,
Can you get through that accident? They got the road closed.
Closed a couple minutes ago.
hours before dawn on BC's Highway 1, Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin
Morning.
is called to the scene of a big job.
So this one is bad, the other one is questionable. It's torn to...
An eastbound tractor pulling 2 trailers has flipped in the slow lane.
This wall's just done. It was a very complex scene. And looking at the load, looking at the highways closed, there was a lot to take on for a first kind of look at everything and go, oh, this is real, like this is a serious scene.
It's compromised mid-roof. That mid-wall is going to be probably going to assume blown out. How far did he slide on its side? Did you see?
Fair ways. It took out a pole way back there.
When the tractor trailer rolled over, it went into the ditch and took out a hydro pole. So there's another hazard there as well.
Like, we could air cushion it, but if that wall's pushed out, I think it's better to unload it.
The rear trailer is too damaged to flip fully loaded, even using airbags.
Take an eggshell and put a bunch of weight inside of it and just try and pick it up, you know? When that eggshell's cracked all the way around, it's gonna fall apart. Offloading it is the safest, easiest way to go with doing this job.
But it'll take time and put Jordy and crew under extra pressure.
I'll start pulling it off.
Basically, that job is bonded goods. I mean, that everything in that trailer is concealed. Everything has to be accounted for, which is also a little more time-consuming on the recovery part as well.
If you pick up something that's wet, make sure you just pass the word down the chain.
It's slow going.
Some of these boxes are pretty...
Cremangled.
Yeah.
And in just 1 hour, the rush of traffic will begin.
This is Highway 1. This is a major artery, so my main concern right now is opening this highway.
Early morning on BC's Trans-Canada Highway.
Wall is tore right up pretty good from the roof.
The morning rush is already backing up. As the salvage crew finishes cleanup, Mission Towing's Jordy DePerrin is anxious to start his recovery.
Number one, the highway's got to get open. I had the Ministry of Transport, the Highways Department, the RCMP, BC Hydro. They're all looking at me.
Just as the crew is finally cleared to start rigging, there's another holdup.
Everybody's got to come out and line up on the inside of this trailer. Hydro's dropping those lines, and they're afraid they're under so much tension, they're going to whip over here.
The truck and trailers took out a power pole. The power companies there working. When they had to drop those lines, it was another huge delay for us to stand back and wait and watch.
What do you got? How many vehicles? What is it?
But Jordy won't be standing around for long.
Bad or no?
All of a sudden, we get a call for another pretty serious major collision down the highway from where we were. Now, the highway is closed in 2 spots.
1 mile to the west, 2 cars have collided, bursting into flames.
I'm going to put this stuff in your truck. We got to go to another accident.
The morning's turned into just a chaotic mess, really, on the highway.
All we know is 2 vehicles have somehow collided here at the freeway, and we're not sure. Hang on a second. Yeah, go ahead.
We have 2 vehicles on fire. 2 vehicles on fire.
in your head, you're just thinking, oh, I hope everybody's okay. I hope everybody's okay. That it's not an accident that people usually walk away from.
Everything's shut down.
The drivers escaped uninjured, but the accident is blocking both eastbound lanes.
What we can do there, we'll get the firemen to move their line over.
Yeah.
We'll get it the hell over.
Go get that one, get it out of the way.
Vehicle the hell out of here,
Okay.
and we can open up this highway.
Absolutely.
And get everybody over.
Holy man. It's very rare you see vehicles catch on fire like this together. And here we are.
It's not exactly my favorite kind of job.
It's still smoldering. We get going down the road and get a good wind in there, this thing lights up again, and it's not completely burnt, so I have my doubts.
But there's no time to let the wreck cool down. A second driver rigs up the other car. In 15 minutes, Jordy's on his way back to the first scene.
This is a busy day.
1 mile up the road.
When I got back to our original accident, it was ready to go. I'm looking at it thinking that we're probably going to end up having to use 2 large-sized tow trucks on this one. Our 50-ton and one of our 35 tons.
Low lines from both of the wreckers to the front and rear axles will roll the first trailer over, while a set of high lines will catch it.
It's not good having highway closed.
Even after all the delays, Jordy will keep both lanes closed while his crew is at work.
I mean, worst case scenario, we could open one lane, but you know, and I don't like, if we can keep it closed, it's just safer. I'm dealing with people on the highway that are panicking to get the highway back open again.
As they prepare to flip the first trailer, the pressure is on.
I don't think you're gonna be able to lift it. You're gonna go a lot higher with your boom too.
It'll require precise coordination to flip and then catch the trailer.
I think you're too low to be able to hold that.
We get it part way and then we can just pull out.
You ready to catch that? Or pull down. No. Neil, you got the wrong line going. Neil. No. Or pull down. No. Neil. No. Fuck. That line's got to come off. This line's got to pull.
On Highway 1 west of Hope, all traffic is stopped, and Jordy needs a quick recovery.
I looked over at Neil and realized he's pulling the wrong lines. Kind of a tense moment there.
Pulling on the catch line instead of the flip line has dragged the trailer towards the wrecker.
You're too close now, man.
Neil slacks off the catch line and starts winching the low line instead.
Just this line. Bottoms, go. Ready to catch it.
Hang on.
One down, here to go.
Yeah.
Now they turn to the lead trailer, still connected to the tractor.
Right through the middle, yeah.
The possibility of it slamming to the ground and rupturing something else, rupturing a fuel tank that wasn't already ruptured. It's pretty embarrassing when you're the operator, especially as a scene coordinator.
So they rig a line from their 3-ton tow truck using a small excavator to redirect it to pull back on the trailer.
When the 2 wreckers upright this, that wrecker works as a control, and it's called a controlled roll. And we control that, we set it down, nothing slams down.
You're gonna sit in the truck in neutral, and you're gonna control it with the brake. I just don't want it to slam down. You're gonna control it, okay?
Yeah.
Is Neil hooked?
Okay.
But just make sure that line stays slack until it gets to that balancing point. You will slow this thing right down, okay? Everybody's on board?
Yep.
Okay, let's do this. Okay, this line, but hang on, okay? Go. Okay. Front end. Front. Wheel. Voila! Beautiful. You're done. Good job. Hey! That's where it's at. Where's Trevor? Beautiful.
Told you.
Beautiful.
Got her.
Good job, buddy. All right, brother. I love that, man. That was just beautiful job.
I'm feeling proud of what we just did today. The pressure is off your shoulders right away when the highways department looks at you and they're shaking your hand. And the RCMP are smiling. I mean, it's a great feeling.
We're good to go. On through, going home. Going home.
It's been a busy few days for the crews that keep the BC highways moving. And the season is far from over.
It doesn't really matter what color the truck is you drive. Each and every guy in this business, they do the job. And they're there for you.
Next time on Highway Thru Hell.
She's a mess.
A simple job.
It's really a light load.
Keep pulling.
Holds an ugly surprise.
I'm off the ground, Jamie.
When a rusty Jamie
Why are you not coming over?
returns to the road.
Visibility's down to like 50 feet.
In Alberta,
Come on, come on.
the heaviest wrecks of the season
Holy crap, carnage.
strain the records. And the new team.